Yes, I'm more baby on the bad the dialogue show. So time for sports tidbits and Asante Aboa Mede Ebro. Nina, it's about the Ghana Blasters. And for the second time on the road, you Lusu Ama Nigeria. And Ra Mosha come you know I to me anti. Nigeria opened the scoring in the 14th minute and almost topping up with the 19th minute, almost second goal. Very bad day for Razak Simpson because one clearance any deflection or the corner on the pomo and a result to the 2 goals advantage my blaster. But in the 70th minute, Braden Asante, Thomas Asante, Etekano Bako after Ghana changes in the 46th minute or the second department of the game. Unfortunately, no, Nigeria held on to that slim victory. And Nigeria Beshia Jamaica a year Memenda Ebe in the finals of the Unity Cup. Nagana so any Trinidad and Tobago Asia for the 3rd and 4th place. Nina a part of the developmental stage and now said team cohesion a build it towards World Cup qualifiers matches na aka no. And unti yɛhwɛ na me da support team no because I know the team a war or hanum yanko Kumase Asante Kotoko na say Accra House of Folk ladies you're from Oak FC oma qualify for the Premiership Ghana Women's Premier League no Hearts of Folk ladies and Oak FC or qualify. And congratulations to the team. Mercy Tego, former Black Queens coach and Olidi team no to that wonderful performance. Almost share Root Sisters Eka N9 Ama Omotimu Ebako. Hearts of Folk ladies Oak FC now in the Premier League of Women's Football. Yanko Kumase Asante Kotoko Asweye Karimu Zito Eye coach Kumase Asante Kotoko or take over from Dr. Prosper Ogum and Brana Enyama Enkoye Kumase Asante Kotoko. Well, lead the team no for some time about 4 or 5 matches on Mabono Omun Luzi. Kotoko ISO may review the performance after the end and after the season. Said the Beya Ome to me a man of permanent contracts now why Jumama Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Kumasi Asante Kotoko Hona Otiko Koso Nana Otu Force to the second and a body a boy more assay. We're planning Kotoko team never call a South Africa for pre-season training tour and I feel so no said the Bebel team cohesion. Kotoko revive Omuana say reorganization of Kumasi Asante Kotoko take place behind the scenes, so they need to build that cohesion within the team and know and a bit more say almost qualifies some Africa a bit to me abomo. Eti Kotoko may be in South Africa early July to prepare for the new season. Yanko Amanone na yenshe accidents and now say attempted murder be so sana charge and TCC well Liverpool very unfortunate last Monday Emra Omo ye victory parade at Liverpool City Centre and Abrantie bi edika kunu nipenuma nipa 79 April nyamenchade emu 71 to omo abafi but 9 our hospital though stable condition na Merseyside police ya more enough time to question the suspect enough to get enough evidence about to me amomo de quarter on bet to me atwena so said the effort. Thierry Henry a Arsenal legend or question Arsenal team no say for the past 3 seasons second and Omudi apart from FA Cup Omoji or Chelsea or 2020 Arsenal has not won any silverware and I will be say yes sir, people might be tempted to ask questions and it's not that he's disappointed in the team but they need to ask such questions why the team is not achieving the ultimate. Thierry Henry or score 228 goals for Arsenal leading scorer team no I don't know. Yanko transfer news kakra Martin Zubimendi, a player who see a Kaima, a Real Sociedad. He's been linked to a move to Arsenal, Real Madrid, and a Liverpool, but it looked like Arsenal backclinchy deal no this time around. And Mira Omo Etrigan release clause of £51 million. And when Martin Zubimendi, a likely say next week, Ebi Obako any medicals, Arsenal. Matthias Cunha, a Wolves player, Manchester United, Edin Echisa Omobe sign. Fortunately, Manchester to me a trigger clause of 62 million. Omemiti demands in personal terms reportedly agreed. Yeshese Cunha, Obakoya the medicals, Manchester United. Unfortunately, Manchester United echo a year Asia could play Asian side, Malaysia. Omulusu 1-0. The year supporters and say, no shall go near finally win. Yeah, but that's part of the story. Manchester United were booed at Malaysia. Musha Asian 11 Omulusu by 1-0. Florian Wirtz, a player Osia Kaima Leverkusen. Wirtz is one of the hottest or the most sought after players in the world now. 22 years, was spending the entire career in our Leverkusen. And no, and I'm a Liverpool, Real Madrid, and Bayern Munich, Edinechi. So say it looked like ABA, Liverpool, between me, a clinch deal. But then he needs to make a decision as to which team he wants to play for. Cody Gakpo, and Cody Gakpo, Asia Kai Edema, Liverpool, Bayern Munich has come calling. German Giants in say, Omuhiano, and Tino, Gakpo, Emra Messi, Akai, Emmanuel. Liverpool have not showed any interest in on the same player, on the top player, and I say Omo and Tono. Yanko a year Arsenal, so you will be Rodrigo, Esi, Akai, Edema, Real Madrid, or your winger, but Saobe Kaya, Nico Williams has been linked to a move to Real Madrid, and Nunti a creative problem, for or no. Now, so, say, Robertson, win your more, then you need to make a move. Maybe Arsenal ever sign a year Rodrigo, Newsa, if he's Spain, Ebanono. Yeshe, a year Bruno Fernandes, and so Bruno Fernandes, Al Hilal, a War Saudi Pro League, Amani time. So 72 hours, maybe today or tomorrow, you need to decide if you will join the club. Callum Wilson, SC Akan Edema, a Newcastle United. Now, why a surplus requirement for a year Newcastle? And until Everton in Leeds United, I imagine say Omobesan. That's the report from the Sun in England. Gyökeres, SC Akama Sporting Lisbon, one of the best strikers in the world, or a Swedish international. Arsenal Edinechi. Say Arsenal agents, and I said, director of sports, I travel to Lisbon. Koshese Obe to me as a player, no, 59 million pounds will be involved in this. Yenshese Emre Day and Gyökeres Betsi Ebe Diatum no abisi akan ede ama eye Arsenal. Manchester United again after Delap. Liam Delap SC Akan Edema switched town Womoko relegation. 21 years old and is one of the most promising strikers in the Premier League. Yemhwe say Manchester betumi a clinch deal no this time around. Jonathan Tah SC Akaima Leverkusen. It seems Leverkusen are losing most of their players, even including the coach who has left for Real Madrid. Ono Anna Sese Bayern Munich. Reports from Germany say Oyane medicals are likely say ta ebeko akwakosi akan ede ama eye Bayern Munich. Chelsea the Blues, London is blue. And Ra omo win a Confederation Cup. It making history as the first club to win all UEFA trophies. Champions League, Europa, Super Cup and the conference. And Ra Omoni Roberts says Akan in the finals our Poland. No, Chelsea came from a goal behind, be winning 4-1. Roberts is open scoring in the 9th minute. Unfortunately, Enzo Fernandez, Etikano, and Nick Jackson, and so this become Bakoka, Jadon Sancho, then Casiado, Eshe, last goal, Edema, Chelsea, Omowini by 4-1 to set that record. Yemhwe a tennis na for basketball NBA. Carlos Alcaraz, though performance wasn't convincing, but he was able say obey to me a disposal of Fabian by 6-1, 4-6, 6-1, 6-2, and Odia qualified for the next stage of the tournament, which is the 3rd round. But unfortunately, Gaspar Ruud Elusuma Nuno Borges of Portugal. Ghanaian linked Jasmine Polanyi, Obia or roots our Ghana Hanomba Osi Akama Italy. Under a winning Rome Open this year. And also I qualify for the next round of the tournament. Sansona Ika Swanteg. He just brushed off Emma Raducanu of England as if the lady doesn't exist. For 5 times, almost not a single set, and Emma were winning against Iga Swiatek. Very unfortunate. And say Ebasa. But then, 22 years, and there are still more years ahead of him. Finally, basketball. Yes, basketball. OKC was the chant yesterday night. Emra Oklahoma City Thunder scored 124 points against Minnesota Timberwolves 94. Shai Alexander, the most valuable player in the NBA, scored 34 points, 7 assists and 7 rebounds at Oklahoma City. And yesterday it was amazing at Oklahoma. So Soma qualifies for the finals since 2012. Omo call finals, Omo Beshia, Indiana Pacers, and I say New York next in the finals. First game, Abebaso, June 5th. Yeah, say OKC for short, Ombetumi Ewini NBA finals for the first time since 2012. And aha, and this or will be back with the dialogue show.